Hi everyone, and welcome to this developer update on our survival horror game Outliver Tribulation, where you play as a soldier who mysteriously ends up in a supernatural realm of African mythology and unwillingly has to take part in an ancient ritual. Ever since our last developer update, we've been hard at work updating and reworking some features of the game as we try to make sure it gets finished and released this year. Aside from some gameplay tweaks and optimizations, here are a few major changes we've implemented. Thanks to recommendations and suggestions from the community, we have reworked the charm systems. As opposed to the charms being single-use items, which are extremely limited in number throughout the whole game, you now only have to pick them up once and use as much as you like through the rest of the game, with a cooldown period to prevent spamming. We find that this new approach makes the charms more useful in combat, which in turn makes the gameplay more fun. The health charm was also pretty redundant since player health auto-regenerates. To counter this, we removed the health auto-regen function, and this made the game more tense. Aside from using the health charm to regenerate health, the player's health also gets refilled when you use the save terminal to save your game progress or after you defeat a boss. We also worked on making the game feel more atmospheric by rebalancing the sound effects, ambience, and music while also adding dynamic fog to the world. On the optimization side of things, we successfully updated the project to Unreal Engine 5.1 from 5.0 in order to take advantage of the new performance optimizations that come with the updates. We also reworked the in-game settings to make sure they are up to date and provide better performance when you choose between the various quality settings. We also added a player grading/scoring system at the end of the game campaign for players to gauge their performance and maybe try again to get a better result. Finally, we are pleased to announce that Outliver Tribulation is now playable from start to finish. In other words, we have hit the beta milestone. All that is left is to add localizations, clean up the project, continuously test, balance, and tweak the game as we receive more feedback, and also port to other platforms. As always, we will continue to share more information with you as we progress through the game's development. Until then, kindly wishlist and recommend Outliver Tribulation to friends and continue to share with us your thoughts and feedback about the game. That will be all for now, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around and hope to see you in the next one. Happy gaming!